Well, I'm walking down to the river. See, I've been painting at my mom's all day. Thought I'd just give it a shot for a half hour, 45 minutes. Well, you can see where I flipped this up. Just saw a piece of flint laying. I wiped it off already. Look at that little wind scraper. That's a nice one. So, look at that waxy, kind of oily, black, jet black, and look at the worked edge. I think a lot of these were inserted into a wood or a bone handle and used as even woodworking tools. And look at this. Just in one of my last videos at the beginning of last month, there's another one from the same site. See, the worked edge made of the same black material. I'll frame them up. See, with the dorsal ridges on the back, see how they have that? That's what I'm talking about, that ridge and that nice worked edge. There's a nice pair. See that? There's a flake, I thought it was. But see this is where a barge, see it? You can see how much stuff's out in the water. Look at all the fired rock and stuff laying in here. Look right here. There's another flake. Sift through this a little bit and see if there's anything right in there, maybe on the way back. A few flakes anyway. There's another one. See that? These are flakes from the manufacture of ancient artifacts. Barge pushed up all this rock. I'm gonna sift some of it here. I see a flake right there. There ain't much to sift here, but I'll sift what I can. We'll see if there's an artifact in this. It'll make a good video if there is. That's a little blade right there. That curved edge is worked. 3 flakes in this one. Didn't see any points or nothing, but that's promising. I'll do some more in here. That stinks. That's worked. It's oh, nice material. It's busted. See, that's a piece out of something. Look at that material, red and white. See, it's popped apart. It kind of looks like a blade, a little, but that's too bad. There's a few little flakes there. There's a rough, like, preformed blade. There's stuff here. You can see these screens, that barge. It's a shame there's not 100 of these spots. I got a point already, and it's a smoker, but it's got a little damage. It's a Brush Creek Chert Amos. Orange spot right at the tip where it popped it off. That's worthy of restoration. Man. Yeah, here's that point. A shame that's broke. It's Brush Creek Chert. See the orange inclusion? It's popped off right on that. Just a classic orange spot. Man, it would have probably had an orange tip. That would have been a year maker with all of that there. I'll show you some other nice ones from the same site. But that's an Amos projectile. Too bad. It's still nice. See, there's stuff in these places where the barge push up. See, there's a little scraper. It's not a great one. It's like an end scraper, but thought I'd show you. Nice material anyway. See, they can be super perfect. This is off that site. Nice black serrated when I found that last summer. Real polished base. Nicely made. I'll show you some more. See, here's another one. Look at that baby blue inclusion in it. I found that one laying out last summer, right around where I was sifting. It's an Amos. See, that's a beauty. See, here's kind of a smaller scale one, but it's an Arrowhead dart. That'd be deadly. Look at it. These are nice points. Here's one I found earlier last month. I moved a rock and it was under it. See how it's lightening up and get them little chocolate colored spots on it. That's an Amos too. Look at that nice patina on it. You can see that green? That's moss, like river algae. And it stayed green. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now here's another superb one. Look at that material. It's got a crystal right in the edge there. See it? That's a beauty, isn't it? Looks like camo. Here's another real nice black one here. Check out that beauty. That's nice. Wow, that's one from last summer. Here's another one. Last summer I sifted it right in the middle of a heat wave. I was happy when I found that. Look at the serrations on that. That's beautiful. Same with this one. Look at them real deep serrations right in there. That's an odd looking piece, isn't it? It's awesome. Sifted that one last summer. Needle tip. Just holy mackerel. Got into some good stuff. See, around them serrated points, I found points that more look kirky and big sandy like. I found this one right around that one earlier last month. It's got the basal thinning, see it? It's real translucent, nice material. That's an old dirt. Real nice variety of material on the river on this stuff. Look at that, it's got lavender. It's probably Carter Cave, lavender and oranges. It's an Amos. It's real beautiful material. You see, here's like a little green jasper, like cobs. These are the knives that are associated with them points right there. That's beautiful, isn't it? Man. And see, that one I found in this video sifted there could have been perfect and could have just been as awesome as any of these. Here's another one from that same site. Look at that tip. That's nuts. Found that one last summer too. Where barges were pushing up stuff like that. See, that point I found broke had the orange inclusions like that. That's Brush Creek Chert too, and that's an Amos point that would have been, you know, notched, but it's been turned into a drill. You can tell they made that one into a drill. That's a beauty. I found that last summer too. Wow, the orange on it. Those people making those Amos points made lots of hafted shaft scrapers. Right there's one, see it? It's awesome, isn't it? I found like 3 or 4 last summer. Look at that. Would have been hafted and used to work the shaft down. That's a nice one with that hook on it. It looks like some kind of eagle claw or something. And see, I wasn't over there long. There's that other little, see, it's been worked up there a little bit. Real nice material, translucent material. That's another end scraper. But here's some of the flakes I put in my pocket, and see there's a core like looking thing. Little flakes of Brush Creek, all these tan, that is too, stained up. That's a pretty decent spot. I'm whipped and still found some stuff and didn't even stay long. Got that much stuff. I'll see you. Look here, Squirrel Man's in his box. I brought him up some peanuts. We'll see if we can't get him to... Here he comes! What's this? You want some peanuts to take in there? I knew it. You want some of these to hide? You can have 2. That's my pet squirrel. He's up in the box. I fixed him a new big one. And he's got it all decked out in there. He's got his drapes. He has them all tucked in. And he's going to have the peanuts. He's liking them. I'll see you on the next one.